car video for the channel today, man. Since I'm getting off the freeway real quick. So, yeah, I was watching a brother. I forget the dude's channel name. He came up. I was watching him. He had reviewed that lady from Harlem, New York, Ashley Dalton, right? She kind of like the female Kevin Samuels. She kind of like Kendra G, but more Kevin Samuels giving advice. And from what I've seen, you know, she keep it a bean. You know, she let these women live in their truth and give them honest advice. You know, I love the way she talks. She kind of talk like Nicki Minaj. She kind of like that certain accent on New York women, not that yo dead ass son. Like, nah, not that one. But yeah, you know, it was this particular woman, and I might try to find a clip and clip it up. I don't know if I had time to, but this particular woman who came on, and she telling the story about, you know, she met a guy on an app, dating app, and she flew out to Jersey to see this particular dude, and then she found out he was married, and she didn't know she was married. He was married, and you know, my thing is, if you flew out somewhere to see a guy, he put you in a hotel, about to get you an apartment. You know, my thing is this: why you just can't fly out and stay at his crib? I can see if you say, okay, let's see if we a mix. You know, you stay at the hotel, see if we vibe in person. You vibe in person, then you can come to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Do it that way. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this: a lot of these women, right? They only become the FBI. they women's intuition, and they only become the FBI. You know, when it's convenient for them. They only start to, when they really like a guy, and the guy's spending money and he tricking on them and all of that type of stuff, right? He's spending his cash on them and all this type of stuff, bro. They only become the feds. And I mean the feds, they only start to investigate a guy when it's late, when it's late. Right? When they really like a guy, or they find him attractive, right? Or, you know, whatever, he's spending money on them, they ignore all the signs. But then, you know, when it becomes blatantly apparent that he, you know, he's cheating, he has a wife, he has this, that, and the third, they try to play the role like, I didn't know. See, that's another thing I tell a lot of dudes too, when I found out. When a woman really don't like you, she asks you a ton of questions to try to disqualify you. Right? She asks you for money, right? And if she don't feel comfortable asking you for money, you know, she asks you all these, how much you make, and you know, are you married? You got a girlfriend? You stay by yourself? You stay with? They ask all these questions to find a reason to disqualify. So I tell dudes, if you gotta sell yourself to a particular woman, if you have to sell yourself to this woman, like I got this watch and I got a house and I got a yacht and if you have to sell yourself to a woman, like she don't like you, bro. Like if you just want to see what the box hitting like, and you just want to be, it ain't tricking if you got it, cool. You know, go ahead, and that's what you do. Go ahead, buy the box, you know, and be done with it. Don't fall in love. Get the box and keep it moving. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, most times you should just walk away, because a lot of times them the type of women that you end up being with long. You know, you end up knocking up. So a lot of times, you know, conventional thought tell you to get the box and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of these women only turn into, you know, these hard investigators on guys they don't like, or until they feel like they want a hard commitment. They want to be the one, and that's one thing about side chicks. And I tell people all the time, you know, if you join the Patreon, the link's in the description, free for 7 days. I say it all the time. Women don't cheat better. They don't. Women don't cheat better. And I've always said this, and I think I had a video on this channel about it. They don't. The reason why women get away with cheating, because guys are busy. A productive man is busy. He trying to provide. He dealing with all the hurdles and obstacles of everyday life. You know what I'm saying? He got to do his thing. He really ain't got time to be focusing on what you doing. You know what I'm saying? And a woman to be, I was bored and I was this, that, and like, being a man is hard. You dealing with a lot of different obstacles, all that different stuff, right? So you really can't really pay attention. You got what you got going on, whatever. And then B, the side dude is in a perfect position. They don't want to be number one. The dynamics are different with men and women. The side dude just want to be the one that's hitting it, and that's it. He hit it, he send you home. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Side chick want to be number one. They want to be up under you. They want the benefits. They want you. Even if you provide them a lifestyle like this particular woman, paying for her, he bought her coats, hats, all this stuff, you keeping her happy, that's not good enough for her. She wants to be number one. A dude is just happy with you hitting it, you bringing him something to eat, and y'all time together. He cool with that. So this is the misnomer that women cheat better. No, dudes just they get the ultimate reward. The women ultimate reward is a ring. The dude's ultimate reward for most women is just getting a box. And if I could just get the box and I don't have to do nothing, and your man can do the grunt work, and I'm getting the clam, most dudes happy with that. But women only start to investigate when they really find a guy they like and that's attractive, when they really catch feelings and they really want to be number one. If a woman investigating you off rip and asks you all these hard questions off rip and just, I'm telling you, she don't like you like that, or she been through something similar in the past. The only real question that I get when I date women that I've really consistently got, as long as you ain't married. That's it. That's it. You ain't married, are you? Cool. It ain't you got a bitch, you ain't married, are you? Like, most women are cool, I ain't saying this is my case, with sharing the dude. But they only become investigators. You got to understand, you know, you can't play the long game with a number two. Most of the time, some women, the women that play number two in the long game, a lot of them be older women who got kids. But younger women, you know, that's in their prime, that's fertile, they want to be number one. They want to be number one. And a lot of times, them women, they not the best looking. They just convenient. They taking what they can get. And it's not that they not the best looking, that they can't get a husband. Like, women know how to act and what to do to get a husband. Men are telling you on the internet all the time, and it's the bare minimum. Peace, tranquility, cook clean, be loyal, you know, listen, submissive. That's it. It ain't a laundry list of shit. But a lot of these women think they deserve what they don't deserve. They deserve more. And even in this situation, she only started investigating, right? She only started investigating because she wanted to be number one and found out the guy had 6 kids and a wife. She wanted to be number one. So you have to understand, if you're going to play that game, you're going to be married or have a girl and have a side chick, she's going to want to wreck your home. She's going to be jealous. And she see y'all or hear about y'all going on a family trip, she going to be wanting to go on it. Women are jealous creatures. So they only really start to investigate for 3 main reasons. 1, they've been through it before, and they don't want to go through it again. 2, they don't like you like that. So they trying to disqualify you up front. And 3, they find you attractive, they like you, but now, you know, and they have an inkling and they have intuition is kicking in, knowing that you got something else going on and knowing they the side piece, right? But they want to be number one. They want to be your number one. So that's usually the 3. But I just want to put that out there. Appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Join the Patreon so the real channel come in at, man, I've been producing even when I wasn't producing videos on the channel. I was done doing it on this channel. People said they liked the video, so I kept doing them. Peace.